everyone, it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and welcome to another Frugal Friday video. Today I'm going to concentrate on simple craft cards. Kraft being the kind of paper I'm using. You can see it looks kind of like a paper bag. And I've got 6 cards to show you today from start to finish. I'm just going to go through them really quick. You can see they're all really nice and simple. And this one. Okay, so to make these cards I used the August monthly kit. I'll show you. The August monthly kit uses the For the Record 2 documented collection and also the Poppy Field Summer stamp set. And I don't have all of mine right here. It's the one with the really pretty poppy silhouettes and 2 sentiments. And so let's get started. Okay, so for this set of cards, I'm just going to do 4 Kraft colored cards. I just cut these lengthwise and then scored them in the middle. So they're all standard size, and it looks like my 2 papers are a little bit different color. I don't know if you can pick up on that. I don't know if they came from 2 separate packs or what, but they look a little bit different. And I'm just going to make 4 quick cards with splashes of color with the Kraft and some colored inks. And then I'm going to use elements from this to jazz it up a little bit. So let me get one of these ready to go. We'll just work on them. I've got my stamp set here. This is the Poppy Field Summer stamp set from the monthly kit. I've got to grab some different colored inks. Okay, I just grabbed a bunch of different colors that match these colors. I've got some blue, green, the crumb cake ink, which is the Kraft for stamping off, some old olive, and a yellow and a blue. I've got bunches of different colors that match to work with it. I also always have my Memento Tuxedo Black, in case I need black. And let's see, trying to get organized here. It seems like my desk is really messed up today. Okay, so I've got my stamping block. I'm just going to grab one of these. You can see it's all stained up because I did some Copic techniques with it. That stained up my stamp. I'm going to stamp some blue flowers on here. I'm going to use this one here. It's just a darker blue. I'll squeeze it like this. I'm just going to stamp a couple of these in the middle. Oops. Missed a little bit. That's okay. I think I can maybe fix that. Let's see. Move my card up a little bit. Just want a couple of these on here. Make sure I press good. Okay, that one's much better than that one. I'm going to try to fix that. Okay, so I grabbed one of my sponge daubers. This one's got blue. I'm just going to try to dab the middle here, and hopefully I can cover some of that without making it too obvious that I did that. Well, I mean, already it looks a lot better. Same with this, the center of this one seems a little bit light. Okay, so I just kind of fixed it a little bit. It wasn't quite as obvious. Okay, so I've got that. Let's grab that element sheet and see what we've got to go along with it. These are going to be just really simple cards, but I still want them to look really nice. Well, let's see. This one's cute. It says, "It's a good day." That could be cute. We gotta frame it a little bit, so I'm gonna need something on the sides here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna just frame it with some pattern paper from this pad. Maybe that. So I just cut this strip 4.25 inches. I'm going to attach it. I've just got this liquid glue handy. I'm just going to attach it across here. Get it lined up with my grid so I can make sure line it up before the glue sets. Okay. there's that part. And I want that sticker. It says, "It's a good day." Just put it right in the center here. I've got my quick, super quick card. I think I might round these corners too. Let's see if I've got the corner rounder handy. Okay, I'll get these rounded. My corner rounder needs to be sharpened, so they're a little bit rough, but I can go back and trim those up a little bit. It caused little frayed edges because it didn't cut through all the way completely. Oh, there's my first one. Alright, let's make another one. Let's see. I've got this one. Go ahead and fold it so you guys can see. And then I want to do, I think I'm going to just do a background of the flowers. And for that, I really like this big flower here, because it's long and you can do a whole background. I've just got some scrap paper here, and I'm going to move my ink pads. They're bugging me. They're making it so I can't stretch my card out. Okay. We've got that. I'm going to switch my stamp out on my block. Okay, and then for this one I'm going to use the green. Just got some green here. It'll show up really nice on this craft. I'm just going to go the other way. Just going to fill in the whole thing with different flowers, just arranging them differently. They're not going to be, the pattern's not going to be a repeatable kind of thing this time around. Sometimes I make it so that they all kind of match. This one's just going to be kind of random. Let's see, we'll do one this way. Looking good. I love these ones. This was one of my favorite stamp sets thus far. Line these ones up at the top. They're so versatile. Let's see if I can squeeze this one in. I think I can. Okay, almost finished. Turn this one this way. Do one from up here. And then I want a little bit right there. Okay, so got my pretty pattern there. I'm going to clean this off. Alright. Got that. I want to create some sort of frame in the middle here with some of the pattern paper. Let me look through it. That one looks good together. Okay, so that's 3.75 or 2.75 by 4 this way. That looks pretty good. Let's see what we can add with it. On that sheet. I like this big flower. No, I don't think that looks good. Let's put that back. We can write something in it. Let's see. So I've got all these little stickers here. So we can use, like this one, it says fabulous. You can say, have a fabulous day. I like that. You can make it look all graphic with all the different fonts. And then the flower elements are just the accents. We'll get this attached. Okay, we've got our pattern. And I'm going to use the big letters for day. Let's see. D. A. And Y. Fabulous. Oops, I think I did that crooked. Okay, fabulous. And we need to have a, I like the yellow. We're going with yellow and green here, and then neutrals. So we have A, we'll put the A right there. Right have. Oops, I'm going to have to move those over a little bit. I think I'm going to have to move them over. Yeah, they're not straight. I'll make them scoot over just a little bit. So I don't want the letters to line up exactly, but I want them to be centered in the card. And they just weren't centered very well. So there, that's better. It says, have a fabulous day. It's a cute, easy card. And we'll start on number 3 next. Okay, so for this next card, I'm going to use this pattern here. Okay, so I cut this frame 3 inches by 3.75 inches this way. And I'm going to stamp a sentiment under here. For this frame, I want to just distress the edges here. I've just got the Heidi Swapp Edge Distresser. I picked this up for like $1 really long time ago. I'm thinking you could probably do the same kind of thing with an X-Acto knife. You just have to be careful because it's just a little blade in the inside. Just roughing up all these edges. Last one. Let's see what it looks like better. Maybe like this. Just roughs up the edges. You can see it's rough. Okay, so I got all my edges roughed up for my frame, and it does make a little bit of lint. And that's going to be on my project here. So I'll go ahead and attach this. Actually, I want to wait because I want to stamp my sentiment first. I'm just got one of my sentiments. This one is the one that says, our thoughts are with you in your time of loss. And I've just got crumb cake ink from Stampin' Up. It's the Kraft color. You could probably use Versamark for this too if you don't have this ink. I'm just going to stamp it at the bottom here. So it's tone on tone. And I've got my frame I need to attach. Put that right above the sentiment so that fits really nicely together. Alright, I'm going to close my ink up. Then I want to use this big yellow flower. I thought I was going to use it on a different card, but I wanted to go ahead and use it for one. Just put it right there in the middle. It's nice and simple and easy. So it looks really pretty. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so I've got my last craft card here. I'm going to make this one simple too. I'm going to use some of my layers and again stamp the sentiment. So I like this big swirly shape. And I'm going to get it lined up on here. Kind of on one side because I'm going to add something else too. And let's see. Does that look alright? Okay, it looks like that's kind of a flower off this big shape. Let's see if there's little ones to go with it. Oh, I could do one of these little flowers too. I'll do the blue one. Okay. I'm actually going to do the same sentiment that I did on my last card. Our thoughts are with you in your time of loss. And I'm going to do this one. Let's see. I'll do this one in blue to match this little flower. And it'll kind of balance it because the sentiment's going to be down here. The blue flower's up there. Balances. Put it down in the corner here. That one's super duper simple. Get it folded over. Super simple, but nice. Okay, so for my next card, I went ahead and cut out some layers. This card is another Kraft one. I've got this layer, it's 3.75 by 4 inches, and then this one's 3.75 by, I forget, 2.25 inches. So I'm going to layer these on here in the center, and some of the blue is going to be covered up, and actually I'm going to have to trim it a little bit more. I may have to line up exactly since it's going to be underneath. Oh, that's a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and get these assembled onto here. I should start with this blue one first. I'm just going to center it between the top and the sides. Let's see. Don't have much time when I'm working with liquid glue. It's pretty centered. And then same with this piece. I'm just going to line it up from the bottom. They'll overlap some of the way, and that's okay. Okay, so I've got my little frame set up. Okay, so I grabbed some ribbon. I've got this really pretty dark blue ribbon from Stampin' Up. I'm just going to tie a big bow along here. Kind of even, and I don't know what happened to my scissors again. Okay, so I got my ribbon cut. I'm just I'll line it up to one side here. Now I gotta pick out a sentiment. I'll either write one with the small fonts, small letters, or add one in here. Let's see. Look at this one. I think that one's kind of cute. It says, "It's all good." Could be cute. I think we'll go with, nope, that one's, I don't want it to be that. I want it to be blue. Yeah, I grabbed a piece of navy cardstock. I'm just going to punch it with this. I'm going to write inside it with some of these little letters. I think I'll just make it say hello, because that's short and it'll fit inside here. Oh, we can do that with the blue letters here. H-E-L-L-O, so we'll start with the L since that's the center letter. That way we can center our letters on here. I always like to start with the middle letter or letters if it has an even number of letters. That way it's easier to center things. You just start with the middle one and work your way on both sides. It works out nicely. It says hello. You can put it down here, up here. I think it looks better on the bottom. Just do that. Okay, I also want to add some stitching to this one to make it look even nicer. I've got a little, this is a Spica gel pen. It's the 20 chocolate. I'm just going to add some little stitches around near the outside edge. Just be little brown glittery stitches. This one's nice and finished. The little stitches on the edge. There's one of our fancier Kraft cards. And I'm going to put them across the whole card here. Let's see what patterns we've got. I want to use some that we've already cut into. I got this one I can use, and this piece. I've got this piece here. I thought there was another one I cut. Nope, I guess those are the only ones I've cut so far. Actually, I can use this piece because it's actually skinny. I'm going to cut this one. Just have some strips here. I still don't know where my tiny scissors are. I lost them. Okay, so I can't find my little tiny scissors. I'm going to have to do this with the bigger scissors. I'm just going to make these into banner shapes. Kind of eyeballing it. And these are going to be not perfect, but close enough. There's one. Almost. Here's another one. Here's the last one. Okay. Got my 3 banners. I'm just going to have them coming down at different heights and overlapping each other. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick them together and then cut them all at the top so they're all even. I can do that once they're attached. Alright, I'm going to cut them at the top here. So now they all line up. I'm going to have them coming down from the top. I'm just going to attach them up there. Okay, that's the top fold. Make sure it folds nicely. Okay, that got that. Looks really cool, and I can add a border across the top. Actually have this black one that would look nice. I'm trying to cover that up a little bit. Okay. I've got to cut this part. I can save this other piece and use it for something else. There's the top. Then I'm going to stamp my sentiment down here in black ink to match the black at the top, and it kind of balances out the colors. Okay, so I grabbed my sentiment here. I want it to be straight. It was kind of curving. I'm going to do it this way, line it up, then stick it to my block, and that way I know it's straight. Alright, it says Sun with Love and Remembrance. Close this up and see if we can add an element to it. Looks nice. So we can decorate it with one of the doily shapes. I actually like this one. Let's see. You can just add it wherever. Oops, I got it inked a little bit. Just add it like that. Gives it a little extra thing. So, there you've got it.